Well, it's hard to believe that gardening season is just around the corner, even though we've had this dreadfully long winter. And welcome here to Carleton Place Nursery here in Carleton Place. And I'm joined with the co-owner, Dave Flatters. Now, Dave, you guys have been here for 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
And tell me how you got into this business. It's kind of a unique story.
Well, I came out of university and got a job working in the federal government. Realized about 10 years into that career that it was a mistake, and looked around for something a little more down to earth, so to speak, and landed in the business of horticulture. And my only regret was that I didn't do it 10 years sooner.
And here you are today, 25 years later, 10 greenhouses here. So this is quite the facility.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a labor of love.
And it's a lot of work because you guys have hundreds and hundreds of plants, as we can see here. Now, we're seeing lots of green.
You're seeing lots of green, and you're seeing the very beginning of color. And on the annuals, this is definitely a time of anticipation.
Right.
We've just finished a weekend where customers were asking over and over and over again, what can they do? They're itchy to get into the garden, and really the best advice we could give them right now is, I'm sorry, but stay out. It's a bit too soon.
Stay out. And it's a bit different than last year, because you were saying last year was an early season to gardening. This year, we have to wait off.
I'm afraid that's the case. Last year we were enjoying daffodils in full bloom in our garden at this time. I had customers giving me what for not having my tomato plants ready yet. And this year, no tomato plants, but nobody misses them.
That's right. And now one thing, you guys are going to be at the Carleton Place Home and Fashion Show this weekend. What are you guys going to have there at your booth?
Well, you know, this is the first time we've ever done a home show. The intention is to show a little bit about what we are, which is really, we like to think more than a garden center. Mm-hmm. Carleton Place is a growing community, and there's a lot of new people in town that perhaps haven't found their way to this end of town, and we'd like to let them know we exist and let them know a little bit of the variety of products they can find here.
And now people are really itching to get out and plant. Is there anything they should do at all with their lawn, or just stay off everything altogether?
You know, the lawn is still, I believe, too wet, too soft to get onto, and I think you'd do more damage than you would good by going on there right now.
And now we're looking at hundreds of different plants you have here. This must take a lot of work to take care of these plants day in, day out.
Yeah, it's you know, it's like any job. We have our procedures, and we have our routines, and we have our plans, and as long as we stick to our plans, the outcome is good. Yeah.
So how many days a week do you have to water these? Every day?
7 days a week.
7 days a week?
Yeah, the plants don't take the weekend off.
Oh, no, that's right. I guess not. And now, are we seeing different trends this year in gardening, or is it kind of the traditional things we've been seeing the last few years?
Well, you know, there's I wouldn't call it new. There's been for the last maybe 5 years or more leaning towards more container plants.
Yeah.
Gardens in a small container as opposed to out in the garden. There's lots of advantages to that.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. And actually, coming up, you're going to show me how to have a garden, because I live in a condo. I don't have the luxury of having a yard. So you're going to show me how I can actually have my own little garden.
We'll do our best.
Very excited to see that. Stay with us. Lots more to come here on CTV Morning Live.